This is a head-to-head comparison of Brazil, Argentina, and Mexico. Three historic and prominent countries nestled within the expansive and diverse landscape of South America, offering a tapestry of cultures, landscapes, and experiences within close proximity. And by the end of this video, you shall choose which of these countries you would rather visit, buy a home, or retire. We'll uncover the key strengths of each country, from Brazil's economic prowess and natural resources to Argentina's cultural heritage and agricultural abundance, and Mexico's vibrant tourism industry and entrepreneurial spirit. Don't forget to like this video at your convenience. Demographics should be a good place to start. Brazil, with over 213 million people, is the most populous among the three countries. Argentina has approximately 45 million inhabitants, while Mexico leads with around 130 million. Population density varies, with Brazil at about 25 people per square kilometer, Argentina at 16, and Mexico at 66. Brazil's population growth rate is moderate at 0.7%, Argentina's is lower at 0.9%, and Mexico experiences steady expansion at 1.1%. Life expectancy is high in Argentina and Brazil, averaging 76 years, while Mexico's is slightly lower at 75 years. Birth rates are similar between Brazil and Argentina at around 14 per 1,000 people, while Mexico's is slightly higher at 18 per 1,000. The death rate is comparable between Brazil and Argentina at 6.7 per 1,000, while Mexico's is lower at about 5 per 1,000. Brazil and Argentina have a total fertility rate of approximately 1.7, indicating a declining trend, while Mexico's rate is slightly higher at around 2.2. The median age is 33 in Brazil, 32 in Argentina, and approximately 29 in Mexico. Cost of food and transportation. The cost of food and transportation varies depending on factors such as location and economic conditions. On average, groceries are relatively affordable in all three countries, with Brazil being slightly cheaper than Argentina and Mexico. Similarly, public transportation costs are reasonable, with Brazil having slightly lower fares compared to Argentina and Mexico. Average salaries in USD. Salaries vary widely depending on the profession and location within each country. On average, Brazil has a monthly salary of around 670 USD. Salaries can differ significantly across sectors and regions, with higher wages typically found in urban areas and certain industries. In Argentina, the average monthly salary is around 590 USD. Like Brazil, salary levels can vary widely depending on the sector and location, with disparities between urban and rural areas. In Mexico, the average monthly salary is roughly $550 USD. While wages may be lower compared to Brazil and Argentina, cost of living factors also play a role in determining the overall standard of living. Culture. Brazil, Argentina, and Mexico each boast rich and diverse cultures, influenced by indigenous heritage, European colonization, and African traditions. In Brazil, cultural anchors include vibrant music like samba, the iconic carnival celebration, and diverse cuisine. Argentina's culture is characterized by tango, succulent beef dishes, and the romantic landscapes of the Andes. Mexico's cultural highlights include Day of the Dead festivities, lively mariachi music, and flavorful cuisine featuring corn and chili peppers. These cultural anchors reflect the unique identities of each country and contribute to their vibrant cultural landscapes. Government structure. In Brazil, Argentina, and Mexico, government structures follow a federal republic system with separate executive, legislative, and judicial branches. Brazil's capital is Brasilia, Argentina's is Buenos Aires, and Mexico's is Mexico City. The presidents serve as heads of state and government. Each country's national congress, located in the capital, consists of two chambers responsible for making laws and representing the people. Economy. Brazil has the largest GDP among the three, standing at around $1.6 trillion. Argentina's GDP is approximately $600 billion, and Mexico's GDP surpasses $1.2 trillion. VAT rates vary, with Brazil at 17%, Argentina at 21%, and Mexico at 16%. Public debt levels are significant in all three countries, with Brazil's debt reaching around 90% of its GDP, Argentina's at approximately 65%, and Mexico's at about 60%. Inflation rates fluctuate, with Brazil experiencing around 4%, Argentina around 36%, and Mexico approximately 4%. Unemployment rates vary as well, with Brazil at around 12%, Argentina at approximately 10%, and Mexico at about 3.5%. GDP per capita is highest in Argentina, at around $10,000, followed by Brazil at approximately $6,500, and Mexico at about $9,500. Youth unemployment rates are a concern, with Brazil's rate at around 27%, Argentina's at approximately 24%, and Mexico's at about 7%. Let us compare infrastructure. Internet access is widespread in urban areas, with Brazil having around 80% coverage, Argentina approximately 90%, and Mexico over 75%. Access to electricity is nearly universal in urban regions, with Brazil, Argentina, and Mexico achieving close to 100% coverage. Brazil boasts an extensive railway network spanning over 30,000 kilometers, while Argentina's network covers around 36,000 kilometers, and Mexico's is approximately 26,000 kilometers. Each country has numerous airports to facilitate domestic and international travel, with Brazil having over 700, Argentina around 900, and Mexico boasting over 1,800 airports. Let's now compare geography. Brazil, the largest South American country at 8.5 million square kilometers, hosts the Amazon rainforest, covering about 60% of its land, making it a biodiversity hotspot. Argentina, spanning 2.8 million square kilometers, showcases varied landscapes from the Andes to the Pampas Plains. Mexico, with 1.9 million square kilometers, features deserts, mountains, and coastlines along the Pacific Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico. Brazil dedicates 33% of its land to agriculture, while Argentina's fertile plains support crops like soybeans and wheat. Mexico's agricultural sector thrives with corn, beans, and avocados. Brazil's coastline extends 7,400 kilometers. Argentina spans 5,000 kilometers, and Mexico boasts a diverse 300-kilometer coastline along the Pacific, Gulf, and Caribbean seas. Which of these countries would you rather visit, invest, buy a house, or holiday if you have the opportunity to? Let us know in the comments section.